What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to another exciting standing up episode of Psycho Gamer. I am your host, Aubrey, and today we are going to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, much like what you're going to see right here. Should Arcade1up release a new version of this game and add one extra game to it? What game is that going to be? Well, you're going to have to stick around. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe and turn on those post notifications. As always, we're going to go over that right after this. All right, welcome back. Like I said, we are going to do something a little bit different today. Most of my videos are me sitting down in front of you, not really being very animated. Well, today we're going to try doing the video just like this. So as you see over on my left, I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle arcade machine by Arcade1up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, as well as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, are two of the best Ninja Turtle games to date until now. Nickelodeon has actually come out with a new game, or they're about to come out with a new game called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Now, it is basically taking off right after the Turtles in Time game. So they are still bringing back many of our fan favorites, such as Rocksteady, Bebop, Krang, the Technodrome, and you are also going to have Shredder back as well. Now, why do I think that Arcade1up should re-release this machine? First off, it's only got 2 games in it, which isn't bad, but it could have more. Now, Shredder's Revenge is going to be a new 4-player game. It is going to be on the consoles, but we know how expensive it is for companies to actually make an actual arcade machine. It costs thousands of dollars for them to release one of these brand new cabinets. Why not release something like this, where you're actually going to be able to add a game to it, or maybe even have a feature where you can add a game onto it. Now, if you haven't seen the trailer for this particular game, I'm going to run a little bit of video, and hopefully you like the looks of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. All right, now that was a pretty awesome little trailer showing off some of the actual gameplay that this game is going to have. Now, I am going to link below. There was a little bit longer video. I think it was like 2 or 3 minutes long. That's actually going to show some of the animation that they put kind of as your opening sequence of the game. Now, they are going back to the classic style of art when it comes to the Ninja Turtles, much like you had on the actual arcade machine to begin with. But they're going back to the 80s style art, which, in my opinion, was probably the best art style that they actually had. Not just for the cartoon, but also for the game as well. So the fact that you can sit there and play and beat up on the foot soldiers, which are colored much like they were in the actual game back in the 90s, kind of gives most of us a little bit of nostalgic feel. Were they catering more to the kids, or were they catering more to the adults that were going to actually buy this particular game just strictly for the nostalgic feel? Now, could they do this to other games? Granted, yes, they could add other 4-player arcade games, but I think if they just did a straight Ninja Turtle one with this 3rd game, or have some sort of an add-on, maybe a firmware update, because I do believe it has a USB port on the inside. It's been a while since I put it together, so don't quote me on that one. But if they did a firmware update that would actually add another game to it, That would be worth it by itself. Even if they charge like $10, $20, something like that, I think a lot of us would be willing to put a little extra money out there to add a little extra life to our cabinets that unfortunately don't have a lot of replay value. Now, yes, I know a lot of you are screaming at your screen right now or wanting to shake your monitor saying, that's not true. That's not true. It is true. Once you beat the game 1 or 2 times, you really don't play it that much anymore. I mean, this machine, I couldn't tell you the last time I actually really thoroughly sat down and enjoyed playing this game, because I can beat the game through on one sitting. So what do you guys think? That's going to do it for the video. I do appreciate you guys coming out, but what do you think of them possibly re-releasing this particular cabinet? Would be awesome if they actually did. Would you actually buy it? Do you already have the cabinet? Would you be willing to spend another 10, 20 bucks to add another game to it? I think this game would definitely be worth an extra 10, 20 bucks. At least that's my opinion. Not strictly because I actually own the cabinet, but I think it would really breathe new life into this cabinet and make people want to actually go out and find it again, which obviously they've stopped making this particular cabinet, but a re-release, would you be willing to pay $500 for a re-release of this with the extra game? Maybe $4. I think you'd probably be looking in the $400 or $500 range, though. But make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe if you liked how the video went. If you like this format, post it down below. I'd really like to hear a little bit of feedback from you guys. I do appreciate all of you, as I've said before. Till next time, guys, game on.